Welcome to the Chronicles of the Unknown series, where we uncover the hidden truths and the ancient wonders of our world. Today, we delve into the fascinating love and symbolism behind Cleopatra's relationship with animals, a passion that went beyond mere companionship and reflected her power and political prowess. Join us as we explore how these magnificent creatures were intertwined with Cleopatra's mystique and influence. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt, is often remembered for her intelligence, alluring beauty, and captivating charisma. Her love for animals was so great that she was often depicted in artwork and statues with her beloved exotic pets. In ancient Egypt, animals were worshipped as heavenly beings, and it was believed that they possessed magical powers. Cleopatra was no exception to this belief, and she often sought guidance and wisdom from these creatures. Her love for animals went beyond just keeping them as pets. She believed that animals had a special connection to the gods and were a source of divine inspiration. Cleopatra's menagerie of exotic animals in the palace was extraordinary, from lions to panthers and even elephants. She would spend hours with them, tending to their needs and forming deep bonds with them. Cleopatra's palace was home to numerous cats, who roamed freely and were treated with the utmost care and respect. These feline companions symbolized not only her divine connection, but also her status and wealth. Cats were highly regarded in ancient Egypt for their ability to ward off evil spirits, and Cleopatra embraced this belief wholeheartedly. Some stories suggest that she would feed her cats rare and exotic foods, such as quail and honey, and would even adorn them with jewelry. Cleopatra's love for cats is said to have contributed to the widespread popularity of felines in ancient Egypt and their reputation as symbols of grace, beauty, and divine protection. Cleopatra's bond with animals extended beyond just small cats. She was also known to have a special relationship with lions, symbolizing strength, courage, and royalty. The lioness, in particular, was a symbol of protection and fierce loyalty. It's said that Cleopatra had a lioness named Kensa, who was her constant companion. Kensa would accompany Cleopatra on her strolls through the palace gardens, showcasing the queen's regal power and the fierce protection she afforded her kingdom. Birds also played a significant role in Cleopatra's life. Known for their beauty and song, birds were often seen as messengers of the gods. Cleopatra kept a variety of exotic birds in her aviaries, their vibrant colors and melodious tweens adding to the palace's splendor. One of Cleopatra's favorite pastimes was feeding and caring for her birds. These winged creatures brought joy and tranquility to the queen, their presence a reminder of the harmony and the beauty she sought to cultivate in her reign. Cleopatra's connection with animals wasn't limited to domestic species. The Nile River, teeming with life, was home to crocodiles, which Cleopatra respected for their power and significance in Egyptian mythology. The crocodile was associated with the god Sobek, a deity of the Nile, fertility, and military prowess. While Cleopatra admired these formidable creatures from afar, she understood their importance to the ecosystem of the Nile and the spiritual life of her people. Cleopatra's relationship with these animals was more than mere companionship. They were an extension of her royal persona and her spiritual beliefs. They reflected her qualities of grace, power, wisdom, and protection. Cleopatra loved exotic and wild creatures just as much as she had a soft spot for domestic animals such as dogs and horses. It's said that she would often have her servants bathe and groom her pets, ensuring they were always healthy and well cared for. One of the most intriguing animals associated with Cleopatra was her pet snake, an asp. She believed that the asp was a sacred animal that brought her good luck and protection. Cleopatra was often seen with the snake wrapped around her arm, and it's said that she even used the venom from the snake to end her own life when faced with defeat. Cleopatra's relationship with animals also played a strategic role in her political life. One of the most famous examples was her grand entrance into Rome with Julius Caesar. According to legend, Cleopatra arrived in a golden barge dressed as the goddess Isis and accompanied by a host of exotic animals. This majestic procession showcased her power, wealth, and divine favor, leaving a lasting impression on the Roman Empire. Cleopatra understood the cultural and symbolic significance of animals and often used them to further her political goals and assert her dominance over her enemies. For instance, she once gifted a rare white elephant to a powerful Roman general as a sign of her favor and to strengthen their political alliance. By gifting rare and exotic animals, Cleopatra was able to build alliances and secure her position as a remarkable leader. The lion was a symbol of strength and courage in ancient Egypt, and Cleopatra was known to use it as a political and military tool. It's said that she would often appear in public with a live lion by her side, showing that she was not to be underestimated. She was known to send lions into battle with her soldiers, intimidating her enemies and reinforcing her image as a powerful and dangerous leader. Whether or not these stories are true, they speak to the power and influence that Cleopatra had over her kingdom and her people. She was a formidable ruler, and the use of animals as symbols of her strength and authority only added to her mystique and allure. The animals in her kingdom were more than just subjects. They were partners and companions in her quest for power and influence. Cleopatra's love for animals was a significant aspect of her life and reign as the pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Her belief in their divine powers and her deep connection with them is a testament to the importance of animals in the culture of ancient Egypt. Her beloved pets and animal companions were not just her friends, but her allies, her protectors, and her sources of inspiration. The story of Cleopatra and her animals is a tale that still fascinates and captivates us to this day. It's a reminder of the deep bond that exists between humans and animals, and the powerful ways in which they can influence and inspire us. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, comment, and subscribe for more enchanting stories from the past. Until next time, may your nights be filled with wonder and your dreams with legends.